Woke up Friday morning and I went for a quick run around the neighborhood. So I started around the neighborhood and ended at the front entrance of our neighborhood, which happens to be the only way to get in and out of our neighborhood. And I saw a whole line of cars lined up there. And as I walked up there, I just saw, I just was in amazement of how much water was flowing.
We had realized that in a matter of 2 hours, rushing, kind of raging water was coming and it was covering our only road in and out of our neighborhood, Riverside Lakes. So we were all literally stuck. Like you could not get cars through. I think at first we were like, we're gonna be stuck for a day or two. And then it's like, oh, we're here for a couple weeks. And then at first you're just so used to your life and you're not used to the feeling of being stuck in a place. And so it did feel to us and to many of our neighbors kind of like there's just this little fear and maybe even just this sense of anxiety in that situation of like, I'm just feeling stuck.
Once the water started to go down, you could actually leave the neighborhood, but you could only leave on foot, right? Because you could, if you took a left, the roads were washed out on the left and the right. And so I, being a videographer, had been documenting this whole time, decided to document with a little GoPro on my chest. I was gonna go on a little run and document going across Dodge Street and see how bad Waterloo was, because I didn't know how bad Waterloo was. Down there, that road is totally messed up. All this sand was brought in by the river. And as far as the eye can see, you can see sand. I was gonna run 5 miles, go to Waterloo and come back. And in the middle of my run, I saw a guy struggling with his bag of flood-ridden stuff. And I could see a whole pile full of trash bags next to his house of stuff he had obviously already carried out. I offered him, I said, hey, is there anything I can do? I can offer a couple hours of my time tomorrow. I know I have a couple hours available. And they said, hey, that would be great. And he goes, what can you do? I was like, hey, I can grab a truck and I'll come back here tomorrow and I'll get all these garbage bags up here. If you just get all the stuff out of your house, I'll get a truck and I'll haul away your stuff for you and take it to the dump for you.
He's going to take all our stuff and haul it to the dump for us.
Are you with the TV crew? Or?
No, I'm just a guy that lives down the street.
I just wondered, you guys.
No, I'm literally just taking a run. I live over here at Riverside Lakes. Well, guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning then, okay? My name is Nick, by the way.
Diane.
Diane, nice to meet you, Nick. Hey, kid. Thanks, guys. I didn't even have a truck, to be honest with you. I offered that. I'd come up with a truck somehow, I guess, I don't know.
He lives in the grace of God almost all the time. So he doesn't put this weird pressure on himself to get anything perfect. And so he's just out there running one day. He didn't go out to be like, I'm gonna go save the world today. He just was on his run, happened to see somebody in need, stopped. From there, then organized a handful of things that needed to be done to help them.
I think God was trying to teach me that I need to be more open to situations as I get approached by them, being open to help people out, My heart was super open that day just because I just felt all the spirit that was around, and it led to some great things. I helped somebody out and hopefully they got help from somebody else and it trickled down the line. So I think if one thing I've learned that God taught me is that just be open to being a bridge of discipleship for Jesus.